Hi guys, it's Joan here again, and I'm going to be talking about a foundation that I tested out for a little while, and I'm going to go straight into it because it's really hot here in the Los Angeles area. It's actually 88 degrees right now, and I don't have the AC on. It's so hot that my lipsticks are sweating. I opened one of my lipsticks and it has the sweat beads on it. But anyways, I'm going to be talking about the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. And I don't actually have the full size foundation for it. I only have these cute little samples that I got to test out. And first of all, I want to talk about how I came across the Luminous Silk Foundation, why I wanted to try it out, and why I only have the tester or the sample and did not buy the full version. So I went into the Nordstrom at my local mall and I asked for a sample of the Luminous Silk Foundation so I could test it out and see if I would react to it, because it does have a slight fragrance. So I wanted to test it out, see if my sensitive skin would have an allergic reaction to it, how it felt on my dry skin. And I wanted to test out the color as well and see how it photographed before purchasing the full size, because it is pretty expensive. I think it's about $50-something. So anyways, I went into the Nordstrom and went to the Giorgio Armani. It's not a counter, it's like a separate little store within Nordstrom, and I know that not all Nordstroms carry Giorgio Armani, and I've never even seen a Giorgio Armani freestanding store for their cosmetics. But anyways, I know you could find it online, you could purchase it on Nordstrom.com as well, and if you have a Giorgio Armani counter in Nordstrom, then you can go to yours. Anyways, I really like the way they gave me their samples. Usually Nordstrom gives me their samples in these little Nordstrom plastic jars like this. However, I went into the Giorgio Armani and they gave me their sample in these cute little glass jars, and on top it actually has a GA for Giorgio Armani. I thought that was really cute. It is made out of glass, and I got two colors because I was in between. And not only did they give me these two cute little jars that I'll probably reuse after I finish the foundation in here. Maybe I'll put like my lip balm or something in here because it's so cute. I could carry it around in my purse. But anyways, they also put it in this cute little satchel. And if you can see slightly, you could kind of see the GA on there for Giorgio Armani, and they just got these two, tossed it in here, and gave it to me like that to try out, and it was really adorable. And I've actually started using this little satchel to carry my Hello Kitty mirror. If you guys have seen my previous videos, then you know that the Hello Kitty mirror from Sephora does not come with a velveteen pouch like the other crystal encrusted one. So anyways, it fits perfectly in here, so and I don't want my Hello Kitty to get scratched, so I've just been putting it in here and carrying it around in my purse. But anyways, that's a little side note. I got the color in number 3 and number 4 for the Luminous Silk, and I am about an NC20 in MAC. And oh my gosh, I'm sweating, it's so hot. But anyways, I tried these out. I tested this out for actually about 2 weeks, and I came to the conclusion that I really like this foundation. It does have a smell, a fragrance to it. I can't say if it's added because I didn't look up the ingredient list, but it did not irritate my skin. It was light enough that I had no irritation, no inflammation, no redness. And the Luminous Silk doesn't have SPF. For me, I like that because a lot of the times SPFs irritate my skin. And that would be one less thing for me to worry about. For those of you guys who are looking for a foundation that has it all with SPF, this one doesn't. So you can take note of that. And another thing that I found is that this is called Luminous Silk, and on their website it describes it as leaving a glow luminous finish. I would call this sort of a semi-matte finish, like a satin finish. It doesn't have any dewiness at all. If you're thinking of like Vitamin Lumiere from Chanel, it does not leave that dewiness at all. This would definitely be described as a satin finish. And it for my dry skin, it didn't moisturize enough. I mean, it doesn't say that it has any moisturizing benefits, but because it is a liquid foundation, I thought it could possibly provide some moisture for my skin, which it did not. So when I started testing this out, I actually got it back in January, and I didn't test it out until February, and it's the end of March now. By the time I post it up, it will be April. But anyways, yeah, so for my dry skin, I liked it, except I always needed to put a heavy moisturizer underneath, or, you know, my favorite face mist that I showed in my previous video, the Body Shop Vitamin E, I would have to spray that over the Giorgio Armani foundation, which, you know, it's double duty for me. It's too much. I prefer a foundation that'll just do everything. So as a summer foundation though, I would use this definitely in the summer, because it's 88 degrees right now and it's getting hotter. When I'm sweating, you know, you don't need moisture anymore. So definitely during the summer, I would consider using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation. And I would probably purchase it now, except I just have a lot of foundations that I can wear in the summer, so I'm not going to go purchase a new one. But for the winter, definitely I would not purchase this for my dry skin. It did accentuate the flakiness if I have, you know, dry patches on my forehead or a little bit on my cheek. It did accentuate that, so for the winter, definitely not. For the summer, I would definitely purchase this. And I tried out number 4 and number 3, but I'm actually closer to a number 3. When you go look at the swatches or in the store, the number 2 seems like it's darker than number 3. Yes, the number 2 seems like it's darker than number 3. It's actually just because the number 2 has a pink undertone, whereas the number 3 has a yellow undertone to it. But I mean, other than that, for anyone that has normal skin, I don't want to say oily skin because I'm not sure, but for normal skin, I would definitely urge you guys to try this on, because it has a wonderful finish. As long as you don't have dry patches like I do, then it'll be good. But especially in the summer, it might be great for you guys even more so. So that's my little review on the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. And I hope for any of you guys that have dry skin or sensitive skin like I do, that this review helps. So please comment if you have any questions, and please subscribe. Thank you.